Evening, Mr. Javadekar. This is Anand Narasimhan here. The first straight question is Prime Minister Narendra Modi terrified of Rahul Gandhi?
Absolutely not. We are actually waiting Rahul to speak because earthquake will happen in our party, it will happen in their party. Whenever he speaks, it benefits us and it exposes Congress badly. Because let us see that Congress is disturbing everyday parliament. They are anti-democratic. Their Rahul Chelas do this every day. They come in well, and they are even today. When Speaker asked Kharge to speak, he could have easily said that instead of me, Rahul Gandhi is speaking, and we would have welcomed him. But he did not. When the discussion started in Lok Sabha with Jitendra Reddy speaking for the first time, Congress members went to his desk and then gherowed him like thing, and you have seen what has happened. And today also Bhartrihari Mahtab was not allowed to be speak on this subject. So that means Congress is destroying democracy, Congress is disturbing the parliament, and therefore Rahul Gandhi is responsible for destroying the whole session and loss of so many rupees, hard-earned monies of people.
No, but why is he speaking like this?
He should apologize.
Why is he speaking like this?
Because
the other day he said, if I speak, there will be a quake. Today he says, read my lips, Prime Minister is terrified of me. He says, I'm deliberately not being allowed to speak in Parliament.
Nobody is terrified of him. There's people are disturbing at least channels who are showing the daily Lok Sabha coverage should show it who is coming into wells. Not a single day our members have come to the well. It is the opposition parties led by Congress who are coming into the well and they are disturbing the house. They are not allowing a house to function. And therefore he is guilty. Instead of ye to ulta chor kotwal ko daat raha hai. This is absolutely unacceptable.
No, but why is he being allowed to make these statements? Why is a personal pot shot and such a serious charge of an allegation against Prime Minister Modi? Why is this being tolerated, Mr. Javadekar?
No, tolerated means in democracy what you do? You react to what foolishness somebody speaks. See, what can you say? How can you describe that a party which is disturbing the house every day, their leaders are saying that we are not allowing him to, we want discussion. They are running away from discussion. And now they are charging. This is a plain untruth.
Because he said that people in the opposition, he sat there and he said, we in the opposition are aware. We are aware of the charge against the Prime Minister, and we will place it in Parliament. So he has not just spoken about himself, Mr. Javadekar. Can you hear me, sir?
Hello, मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है.
I think we've just lost the phone line with Mr. Javadekar, the audio line through. Yeah, we're just getting back to you, sir. We're just trying to reconnect with you in conversation with the Union HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar on the charges that were made by Rahul Gandhi. As we get him back live with us, let's just play out some bits of what Rahul Gandhi said earlier in the day.
The Prime Minister, listen, the Prime Minister, read my lips, the Prime Minister is personally terrified with the information that I have, that we have with us. प्रधानमंत्री के बारे में भ्रष्टाचार का पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन हम सब के पास है.
Mr. Javadekar is back with us. So we just played out two parts of that address that Rahul Gandhi did with the media interaction. He said, "Hum sab ke paas hai." He's dragged the other parties and the opposition also, and he said, "Pradhan Mantri ke khilaf evidence hum sab ke paas hai."
I am challenging him. I am challenging him. Even there are 2 days. Tomorrow he should rise up in Parliament and say that I want to speak. Who is stopping him? See, they are running away from it, and spit and run policy hai. This is spit and run policy of a Congress. A party which was 440 seats has been reduced to 44, and if they continue with these anti-people, anti-democratic tactics and hollow things and baseless charges, then they will reduce to 4.
Mr. Javadekar, I know you have friends across political parties. Do members of the Congress party know what Rahul Gandhi is talking about?
Nobody. And everybody spoke to me that they want discussion.
So they all want discussion. So is he the only one who is...
They want discussion, but what can they do? See, he is a Congress vice president who tears the cabinet decisions without being a cabinet minister. So that's the democracy of Congress. But I can't comment on their internal matters. But people have seen
should
the
somebody
Prime Minister who could not speak.
No, how seriously
because of their dictates.
How seriously is the government and the party taking Mr. Rahul Gandhi, his comments?
No, not at all. Nobody takes.
We'll leave Rahul Gandhi aside for a bit, sir. Since you're live with us, there is another issue which I would like to bring to your notice, Mr. Javadekar. This is the issue, and it's a campaign here on Times Now. It's about saving our schools. This is about a school in Jammu, which is now, they want to convert it to a parking lot, Mr. Javadekar. And there are about 208 children in that school. It's the City Chowk school in Jammu, which the divisional commissioner of that area on Thursday last just walked into the school and told the children to file in a line and walk across to another school, which is the Dogra school. And for 2 days, these children were sitting outside on the floor, outside classrooms, and that's how they were asked to study, because they want to make that school, a heritage building, 80-year-old building, into a parking lot. Are you aware of this, sir?
Me? No, I have asked for the information for this, and with information in hand, then only I'll make comment. But let me tell you very clearly, what has happened in Kashmir Valley. 30 plus schools were destroyed by terrorists, and we will rebuild them, and the Kashmiri people's resilience is very clear. They want education. There was attendance of 99% in the board exams. So we will help every school to be a good school, particularly in Valley, and we have already taken up PM scholarship in large scale this year, and we are really not only concerned, but we are very assured by the response of the people of Jammu and Kashmir on various education. We have already started IIM, we have started IIT. As far as this case is concerned, I'll definitely get information in 2 days, and after fully taking note of all this, I'll definitely come out publicly also.
I just want to share some more information that we have, Mr. Javadekar, so you can corroborate this. What they did is they moved
You also give me information, I'll cross-check it.
Yes, and we will, sir. And I'm sure, I think our National Affairs Editor Shinjoy is there, and he will pass on the information to you in terms of the details that we have. But because today, the children have been shunted again, sir. They've been moved from Dogra school to another city-centric school, and they're just being used as pawns. When we tried to speak to the local administration, Mr. Javadekar, the explanation was that there are only 80 students in that school and there are 40 teachers. So should they be focusing on how 40 teachers were assigned to one particular school, or should they move the children out of there? Because now there are 208 children.
See, both, there are 3 things in it. A, yes, at the main cities, there is concentration of teachers, few students, more teachers. And in rural areas, not only Jammu Kashmir, all over the states, there are few teachers and more students. So we find 1 lakh schools, 1 teacher schools. So what we have done is, we have asked all state governments, and in the CABE meeting where there were all education ministers from all states, we have decided that dispersal will be the policy, and there will be a scientific transfer policy, and we will not allow this kind of irrationalization, I'll say, where people teachers concentrate in cities and don't go to. So dispersal we are going to do in a scientific manner, and we are mandating it, and even our grants will be linked to it. So that we will do. Second is there is some effort of consolidation of schools to provide better infrastructure for providing better utilization of the existing infrastructure. So that has been successfully done in Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh. Now, but as far as Jammu's case is concerned, unless I see what has actually happened in this, but I take your concern. I appreciate channels showing such stories because this is where we have to improve, and I definitely can promise you that we'll look into it seriously and we'll move ahead.
Mr. Javadekar, thank you very much for talking to us and for the assurance, sir, and we will try and reach out to you in 2 days' time. Thank you for talking to us.